Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a really good night wherever you are in the world. Sorry, just sending a very quick text. Just going live. There we go. Oh, it has been a day. So we're loading into the server. Our plan today is to tame some Ellies, collect a load of Apex hide, and then we have a very cunning plan involving a very high level Megalodon. So that should be fun. Hopefully. Yeah, sorry. Just my parents like to watch, and they're old, so they don't understand how notifications on anything other than getting a text work. So, boom, 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 boom. This first mod that loads in is the Primal Fear one, so it always takes forever. And Fuse is just away getting a coffee at the moment. Wait. Waiting. Yeah, so if you're watching this later on VOD, hope you're having a very good day. I am not. I accidentally drank a caffeinated drink today and ended up like having an anxiety attack for half the afternoon. That was joyous. Hey Gengar, how's it going? You well? I don't have a headache today. This is good. So yeah. Hey Fuse.
Back.
Yeah, welcome back. We are live. So hide the porn.
Why hide the porn? The porn is glorious.
I'm still on 1 of 15.
I am almost in.
Yeah, I looked at a really cool mod today, the Marnie's hairstyle mod. It's kind of awesome. It adds like a load of extra hairstyles and stuff. And how long did it take for my headache to go? It was gone when I woke up the next day, so I just needed to sleep to reset my brain apparently. So that was all good. I often get like headaches like that. I think it's like tension or eye strain or something like that, and I just need to rest them for a bit because I was quite cheeky and I took a couple of hours to myself during the day rather than doing anything productive. I just played some Cyberpunk, and I think that ended up being a bit too much for my eyes. But we're good because obviously my eyes aren't great. TAPS glasses. I started a new Cyberpunk game because the one I was playing previously I had like in censored mode because I was planning on streaming it, but I've kind of decided against that, so now I'm playing the uncensored mode so I can get access to all the boobs.
Man, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference, to be honest with you. You don't overly see much.
Damn, I clicked a whole button for nothing.
Yeah. Well, you see some stuff. It's just, it's a game after all, and it has to be gamey.
Yeah. Though this time around I managed to find Brick when I was clearing out the thingy workshop because I couldn't spot him before. Maelstrom thing.
Yeah, he has to go on like a side route on the left.
Yeah, I found him and had to disarm a mine that was like pointed at his chest or something.
Chest.
Yeah. Nice. But yeah, it's all good. But I'm just getting to the point where I'm going into the bar so I can get the dream, what's it called? Braingasm stuff. Yeah. Hey, we're loading in. Woohoo. I am naked. Which probably indicates I died at some point.
Yeah, we did some dying in the cave.
Oh yes, the cave.
Cave of Wonders.
Hate masks and glasses, they all steam up like when you cry. The trick I've found, put your mask on, take your glasses off, put your glasses back over, and then like put them down on your face like this. So they're just on the bridge of your nose, so you can still look through them. You have to turn your head up like that. But
I have a better solution. There's a little bottle of spray stuff that my dad first bought, and it's called Muck Off, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And I sprayed it on both sides of my lenses,
Hmm.
gave it a second, wiped the lenses clean. My lenses no longer steam up.
Wow. Okay, that is an even better solution. So go with what he said. Just throw some spare meat on the thingy. Berries, don't need those. Yeah, we ended after we had a bit of a gathering sesh, so got a load of angler jar. That's cool. Don't really have a use for it, but if this were the hunted, I would be jumping for joy. And I'll just break down those things. So yeah.
I'm just trying to sort out my Megalodon's inventory here.
I think I managed to do that at the end of last.
800 bajillion pieces of tat.
Yeah. Tradition.
Get anything we actually need out of this. The toxins and bullets and stuff to break down. And the prime meat to go and cook in the grill.
Mm-hmm. Right, so the plan for today is do some elemental hunting because we don't have enough eggs, and then we've got an apex megalodon to tame. We found one that was level 240, which is like way over the normal level, but it turns out that the cave level system still applies to Primal Fear dinos, but we think you can tame them. So
it's worth an experiment at the very
worth
least.
an experiment, yeah, definitely. Right. Apex bullets, so I've got one.
Got some of the stuff that I need.
Am I enjoying streaming The Hunted? Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. It's a really good mod. It makes it's like completely revitalized my Ark experience because there's loads of stuff I've just done in Ark so many times that it's hold on. Sorry. There's so much stuff I've done in Ark so many times that it gets a bit sameish, but like The Hunted is really providing me with a challenge, which is cool. Actually, I'll teleport to Blue Orb first. So yeah, really enjoying it, and yeah, got some plans for that. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to start getting some higher level tames, and I need to tame an Ovis, which means I need to find a baby Ovis, which I get the feeling is kind of easier said than done.
Is it a force berries up bot situation?
No, I think it's a passive tame, but I'm not sure it'll tame off kibble, I would imagine, because everything in the hunted, if it's a reptile, or an egg layer, you steal the eggs and then raise the egg, and it starts off at level 1. All your tames start at level 1.
So by that extension, if it's a mammal, you go steal their children.
Well, kind of. You you find their kids wandering in the wild, and then you feed them until they become friends with you.
So you are essentially a dino pedo.
Yeah, that's basically how it works.
The Pied Piper of Ark.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, so that's what you do to tame the mammals. But like the actual mod makes the map so dangerous because like loads of things have become more aggressive than they were before. Like trikes and strachosauruses and stuff are aggressive, but they also spawn in these great herds. So like an entire herd full of strachosauruses, you're not going to get anywhere against that, no matter what tame you've got. They are just going to beat you down. So yeah, it makes it nightmarishly difficult to actually get anywhere on the map, and there's just so many creatures everywhere, and they're all aggressive. So you end up so actually finding one of the baby mammals in a safe and secure enough position that you can tame it is challenging. And you can't pick up with Argents either. I've tested it. Because I was thinking, oh, I'll just find a baby, I'll pick it up with the Argent, and then no, they thought of that one. The best idea I've had so far is basically build a taming pen and try and like shuffle the baby animal in there, maybe by like punching it or something, and hope it runs in that direction and lands in there. But that's literally the only thing I can think of, because I don't think I can even build trank bullets, so I can't like trank them out, which would be better because then you can trank them out and just build a pen around wherever they are. I'm going to give that a go, but I don't expect it to work.
Cementing paste, which we should have quite a lot of now.
Oh. So how was your day, Gengar, anyway? Been up to much? Probably had school today, yeah? Anything over this ridge? I've been seeing so few elementals. Do they spawn in caves at all?
Not that I know of.
There's an ice griffin, but it's male. I'm gonna have to teleport back for some meat in a second. Cool. It's a good day then. Nice and chill. Right, we'll just check around this mountain until we run out of food. We'll teleport back and then we can come to our last remote location.
Right, I've put the second Apex Megalodon saddle in the upgrade station.
Yeah.
So all Apex hide and stuff now we dump in there to start the slow process
Of
upgrading a Apex Megalodon saddle.
yeah.
However, I am going to hold off for a little while in case I find an appropriate level Apex Mosasaur. Because you might want that instead.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Because Apex Mosa is just, what we got, 11 Apex Kibble. So we need more. Way more.
Yeah, there's 4 Ellie eggs in the egg collector, but that's about as far as we got. Because that Megalodon, that level 260 Megalodon we found, would need like 20 kibble, I think it was.
Yeah.
So
Apex Kibble requires good jerky, alpha blood, long grass and tinto.
and we need all of it. Okay, I have seen no elementals whatsoever. Apart from one,
that would be the way.
one male ice griffin and one male light Archaeopteryx. What was it? Ooh. Ice Archaeopteryx level 50 male. Okay. Alright. Actually, what I'm gonna do, which I think is sensible, I'll go back to base and grab some food, and I'll come back with the Fabled Argent. Because then I can start killing these as I find them, so we can encourage some respawns.
Yep.
And also collect feathers. Though it's an ice Archaeopteryx, so odds are I'm going to die. So that's happened every time I tried to take one on so far. Settle.
Right, okay. Let's put those away because I don't need them. Just taking up weight.
We should start looking at what resources we need to upgrade the primal snipers as well.
Oh, that's what miles away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oops. Stop pressing that. Pressed it again. That's an idiot.
What'd you press?
Let's try a different button for opening inventory on game I'm playing currently. It happened to be T, which is not. At least it wasn't J.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine like trying to open your journal or something?
Yeah. At least I have been selecting quite a lot of the dinos and telling them to ignore group whistles. So.
Cool. Yeah. I'm glad someone's on top of that kind of stuff. Because I am not. Right. Teleport back to the last remote location. Cool.
Control those recipes. Drop that. Drop those. Keep that in the inventory for now. We don't need those. The rest can stay in for now. Let's go and get some killing done.
Okay, I'm going to try and take out this ice megaraptor from a distance. Because if I try taking it out on the Argent, that's just going to get me frozen off the back of it and bad things. What's that over there? Is that a Wandering Loot boss? No, that's a Buffoon Ferox. Okay, doesn't seem to have aggroed though, which is unusual for them.
Buffoon Ferox not your friend.
Yeah, no, they're usually horribly, horribly violent.
Coffee.
Okay, yeah. Turns out if you just pump enough bullets into them in rapid succession, they don't even have time to get off the ground.
Awesome.
Love this rifle. Okay, and we're out of here before the Buffoon Ferox does his thing. Cool. Of course, this is a bit of a slower scout than the Featherlight.
The upgrading of the Primal Rifle requires all of the organic polymer in the universe.
Ah, okay. Well, we
It's
don't.
a lot of polymer, organic polymer, cementing paste, sap. It's just a lot of stuff to upgrade. It's awesome when you get it done.
Because it's doing like 3,000 damage at the moment, so 700% of that will be like, what, 21,000 damage per shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very awesome. But getting it upgraded is... I mean, we've got blueprints somewhere for more advanced ones. You might want to just build a more advanced one and then upgrade the damage.
Yeah.
To be fair, actually, you don't need to upgrade it to Ascendant. You could upgrade it to its maximum percentage for its level right now.
And then just stick loads of damage upgrades on it.
That's what I mean, you upgrade its damage. Oh, that's a primal plesiosaur.
Male Fire Megaraptor. Okay. Take this one on the Argent because it's just going to set me on fire and I can live with that.
Until you can't.
Until I can't. God, these things are fast. Right, 4 fire feathers. Right, let's look. Origin Carno, Primal Kentro. Okay. If only they would fight. I'm not sure who would win out of that, actually. You'd think the Origin Carno, but Primal Kentros to have that bleed. The bleed.
It might be that the Origin wins and then dies, which is the best case scenario.
Yeah, for everyone who's not either of them.
Yeah.
For someone, say, standing close enough to harvest the rewards.
That's another problem, places. How much damage it does.
Don't find out. You don't want to find out.
I've got 500,000 health and I've got some healing potions.
Primal Dodo Wyvern. Okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't have enough damage to kill it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much guaranteed. Oh, it doesn't aggro when you go any near it. It's just sailed on through it, pretty much. It didn't aggro.
Fair enough.
That's good to know.
It's also how fast it is, because Plesses are surprisingly quick.
Yeah. Gee, that's another primal one.
Phyrocheoptrix male. Number 2. Apparently the elementals have decided to solely be male today.
Sounds about right. I often decide to be male.
Yeah, I mean, wake up in the morning, make your choice.
Apex Plesiosaur. Something I can actually crack at. It's only level 40, not worth taming, so.
Yep.
Because Apex Plesiosaur is also not a bad shape for you.
Yeah, Apex anything underwater, basically. Megalodon or up, obviously. But I think, like, Megalodon is the minimum Apex you'll get underwater, so.
Yeah. Well, you don't want an Apex Angler.
No, I'm good. I didn't even know. Pardon?
Apex Manta.
Apex Manta would be funny. They used to be so good. They used to be so good.
They were the best for a while.
Yeah, they got nerfed to hell and back. Male Ice Griffin. I'm just going to get frozen off the back of that. I'll just leave him be. It's a bit too annoying for my blood when I'm just literally looking for any female elemental I can tame.
I haven't seen any Krakens either.
The Tetsatanus, the big squids. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those anywhere recently, actually. They're not meant to be all that rare. What kind of dragon is that? It's just a regular dragon. I've got like significantly more times its health, but it's got a fire attack, so I'll probably just leave it be. Although we will take it up at some point. Looking for 2 years and haven't found a Giga or a Quet. Wow. They do spawn in. They're rare, but they do spawn in. They fit.
We haven't seen a single Quet on this server.
That's true. I haven't seen a single Quet so far, but I just assumed there's one somewhere. Gigas check around mountains generally. You'll run into one sooner or later.
I've seen an Alpha and an Apex one on it.
That's Primal, I think. Here, Elias. Got some
Alpha Megalodon. Oh, it's a vanilla Alpha Megalodon.
nice. All levels for the chibi. I haven't seen any caustics. I've flown over the swamp like half a dozen times now.
Ooh, Apex Mosasaur. It's only level 55. 28 kibble.
Yeah.
I want one. But I want one higher level, which means probably like 35, 40 kibble.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at. So we need our Apex eggs. All of them.
All of them.
I'm going to kill it because we do need Apex hide. Lots and lots and lots of Apex hide.
Mm-hmm. Preach.
316 Apex hide of that one kill.
Great. That's the kind of numbers we need.
Yeah. We need those kind of numbers because of the sheer volume we're going to need to upgrade these saddles, because the difference it will make is on your Megalodon you can take on the underwater primals because they're hitting you, instead of hitting you for like 4,000 or 8,000, whatever it is they hit you for, they'll hit you for 200.
Yeah. Makes a vast difference.
Because they've got no real special attacks, even though it will take ages to kill it. It not being able to kill you means you have that time.
Yeah.
Just pin it up against a rock and then just left click until your mouse breaks.
I've heard that is a very successful technique. That was meant to be an innuendo. I don't think it landed.
Does that make you a bad person or a mysterious lover?
Why not both? No, Phoenix.
The vanilla.
There's like loads of flying bosses around here today. And something celestial over there just went off. Big star. Like, I've seen like 2 dragons, 2 dodo wyverns, and a partridge in a pear tree. Is the winter event over yet?
No. The first thing that happened was it triggered when I came into the server, so I'm assuming not.
I'm done with the winter event. I just want the music to end.
There's a primal please. They're everywhere down here at the moment. I kind of want to clear them out.
Well, as soon as I've got a decent Apex team, we'll start work on that.
Because I'm doing this kills in preparation for your saddle. So that when you've got that decent time, it doesn't get bit twice and die.
Yeah. To be fair, I think if we do manage to get like that level 260 Megalodon or something, it will be pretty boss.
Yeah, it will be, but it's like it'll have large amount of health, but the saddle is where you protect that health bar. Because each upgrade of that saddle is like having magnitudes higher health pool available, and it's not so panicky when you're fighting things. So rather watching your health go up and down because of the potions, it just doesn't.
Yeah.
It's for the investment. It's just well worth the time.
Yeah. No, absolutely agree. 100%.
Because after this much kibble we're about to pump into a time, we want it to stick around.
Male electric featherlight. Seriously. I went to Aldi today. Well, I actually went to Aldi a couple of days ago, but I'm telling this story now, so it may as well have been today. I had probably one of the best shopping experiences of my entire life in there. And do you know why it is?
There's nobody in it?
No, it was pretty full, but like their aisles are really widely spaced, right? And they've got that central aisle which is full of all the crap you never knew you needed until you saw it there. I was literally this close to buying a dimmable welder's helmet. I've never welded anything in my life, but I was there, I was like, wow, it's there and it's like £14. So yeah, you've got the surprise aisles, they call them apparently, where it's just like, you find something surprising. Purchase this random thing that nobody wants. So there's that. And then like the selection of food was like pretty basic but okay, but then like in the surprise aisles there was like loads of really random stuff, and I was like, I could go for some of that. So I probably spent more money than I actually would have elsewhere. And then I went to the checkout, and those cashiers, they don't talk, they don't look at you, right? Their basic attitude seems to be, well, you've picked up everything now, you're leaving, we don't have to care about you anymore, right?
Yeah.
And they throw your shopping at you at like Mach 10, right?
Get out.
With no pleasantries whatsoever, just take your shopping and go. And it was really satisfying. No chit chat, no nothing.
Supermarkets don't overly like the way I shop. I go in with a list of things I intend to buy. I buy only things on that list and then I leave. That is a primal megalodon that I just watched one shot of Moses.
Nice.
So whatever damage it does is that kind of significant.
Okay. Was it Vanilla Mercer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then.
It had like what, 25k health.
Yeah, but there's a scaling as well, isn't there? So like alpha does more damage to vanilla than it does to other alphas, and
a 150 vanilla megalodon.
Oh, well, that's pointless.
I killed it out of spite.
Why aren't you better? Yeah, fair enough.
Why couldn't have that been an Apex? If that was an Apex, that would have been your second maxed time.
I would say let's still hold off until we go into the caves and get an Apex
Yeah.
Megalodon from
I'm
in there.
mainly down here. I'm mainly down here
Yeah.
for the hide. But if I saw like a 150, I'd still be like, yeah, we should put that. That's awesome.
Because yeah, we went down into a cave at the end of last stream, one of the underwater caves, and we found like a level 260 Primal Fear Megalodon. The randomize it also in Lidl, and you can find building tools next to unicorn fluffy slippers. Exactly, and then it's absolutely great because you can put on your unicorn fluffy slippers, slap on your tool belt, confuse the crap out of everyone while you're standing in your front garden building a giant penis or whatever it is you're doing. I love it. It's genius. So yeah, so there was that whole thing, which was cool. But yeah, we found a really high level megalodon because dinos in caves can have higher levels than they can outside. It ups the level cap. But because it's a Primal Fear one, it was still tameable, which is excellent. Ooh, there's a explorer out there. Did I get it? Yeah, got it. Got it. Right.
Yeah, but I'm staying out of the cave for now because we haven't got the kibble to tame those. There's no point going in and finding anything. But the thing I'm looking for is apexes to kill. So I'm just sailing around outside.
Yeah, I'm being
Got a decent amount so far. I've got 440 apex hide so far.
That's cool. I've been taking out any not ankies, fabled, I say. Just for the hide more than anything, because I figured that we want to upgrade the Argent saddles eventually.
Yeah, for the same reason.
Yeah.
So you can take on some of the bad things.
Disgustingly bad things.
Yeah.
Dark
because
Griffin.
at some point we've got to kill Celestials to get hide.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'm kind of wishing there was underwater Celestials.
Yeah, that'd be great. Dark Griffin. Sorry, just fighting a Dark Griffin, and I cannot see where it is. Ah, there it is. It seems to mostly be ignoring me, it's just aiming for all these Brontos. I get aggro's and then it de-aggro's really quick. I hate fighting Griffins. Pain in the ass.
Pack of electric eels
on. Right, I got it down like halfway. Okay, that actually gave us a really good, what was the Godliest Blueprint, what was that? An Angry Meganura, apparently.
Fighting. There's an alpha and an apex plesiosaur trying to fight a primal plesiosaur.
Nice. How hard is the Rebel Cave? Tricky. It's not overly easy. I haven't been in there in forever. But it's one of the more difficult ones. Take good gear, lots of parachutes, lots of climbing gear, and decent tames.
I got the apex that it killed. So it's another 128. Sorry.
Yeah. It's a really fun cave though. My personal favourite is the Swamp Cave because they've got that whole, you die of the mist thing going on. Or actually the really hard snow cave up in the north, I like that one as well because of the Yetis. Right, this is where I was the last time when I just got clipped by a Buffoon Ferox. And there it is. 165k health. I can't wait till the day I can kill those with impunity. I'm really going to enjoy that. I'd like to tame one at some point actually. But, they've been the bane of my existence so far in this game. But yeah, Redwood Cave's really really fun. If I get a chance I'll go through there and can take a look. If I can remember where the entrance is, it's been that long. Right. Haven't seen anything more electric in the redwoods, so I'm gonna be. Ooh, what are you, Dark Featherlight? Oh, we'll take you out anyway.
Here, Apex Mosasaurus.
Do we actually need the advanced elemental eggs for anything these days?
Advanced elemental eggs.
Yeah, like the dark elementals and the.
I'm not sure. I don't think you need the eggs.
Would I consider doing a video on all caves and the fastest way to run them from personal experience? I would consider doing like a cave per video. It depends on what you're after though, because like caves have a lot of different resources in them. So like the fastest way to run them to get X is different. So like there's bits in caves you can skip if you're just going for the artifact, for example. But if you're down there to collect a load of chitin or something like that, then you actually want to do the whole thing. I might do cave exploration videos. I do love caving in Ark. It's one of my favourite things. Hopefully the Glacius map is coming out with a new cave at some point in the next week or so. Well, it's first cave, so I'll be doing a video on that, which will be fun. But yeah, could certainly do the island ones. Although, to be fair, I think there's pretty much already a million videos on how to run the island caves. I think Scorched doesn't have quite so many videos on it.
There's only 3 caves, though, isn't there, on Scorched?
Yeah. I know there's some really funky caves on Ragnarok, but I've never actually done all of the Rag caves because I never really needed to. I don't play on Ragnarok to beat bosses, so I just play to build.
There's problems on Primal Fear on Scorched actually getting enough artifacts to do bosses and stuff, because if you just go and run generic spawns, there's only those 3 artifacts. You need a generic artifact per origin spawn. I mean, you need so many origins to spawn an indom, and so many indoms is what you get down the rabbit hole, and there's nowhere near enough artifacts.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
But yeah, I'll take a look at that Gengar. It probably not something I'll do immediately, but if you want it, I can make it. Not so big that I can't do personal requests, you know?
If you build it, they will come.
If I build it, they will come. But yeah, fastest way to run caves for artifacts. That's probably not a bad shout, to be honest.
You know, it's the fastest way into the lava.
I know the fastest way into lava. Yeah, absolutely, all the time. And I always recommend taking your trusty caving saber.
And Dino Tracker if you're willing to install it.
Yeah, if you got mods.
Yeah. Dino Tracker, awesome teleporter, awesome.
I was looking. Yeah, I was looking at the Bloodstalker. Regular Bloodstalker. I was looking at the Stargate mod the other day. They've got a really cool approach to the things. Alpha Titan Boa.
You mean they're big Stargates?
Yeah, it's a really cool mod the way they've done it, and it feels a bit more balanced than the awesome teleporters. Because let's face it, awesome teleporters are completely and utterly OP.
Yeah. I think they got the resource balance right for awesome teleporters. It's just a question if you're playing modded, that's what you're doing. It's just like a different thing. Because basically it's not free. You can't just get them immediately. It's not like one thatch, here you go, which a lot of those mods did. So it does have a little investment. So early game you have problems actually making them. so you have to do your build up to get to a certain level of infrastructure, which I like. But you are right in the aspect that they do change the game from that point. So it's like they're travelling around to resource-rich areas and things like that. The dangers of doing that, especially if you've got no flying mounts.
Yeah.
Awesome Teleporters removes that. So if you're looking to keep that aspect of the game, you shouldn't really install that mod. But as I said, it's mods for all occasions. You play the game as you wish it.
I still think the awesome teleporters are a little cheap, but each their own.
Yeah, I think if the Dino Tracker costs the same as the awesome teleporter does, and the awesome teleporter was 5 times more expensive than it is, remembering you need 1, you need 2 before you can use them.
Yeah. And you got to remember as well, actually, to be fair to it, it is an ancient mod. Like, it's been around for years. So
that amount of resources when that mod first came out was like, an investment.
Was an investment, yeah. Like, there weren't any Castroides, so you didn't have easy access to, like, all the cementing paste you might need. You didn't have...
Acetinas didn't exist.
Acetinas didn't exist. Your only way of getting silica pearls was to dive down to the caves. So, yeah. It came in not long after the industrial tier, I don't think. Come to think of it. Might have to double check that. But it is a very old mod, which I think makes is why the resource costs are a bit low. Is that vanilla alpha?
If you're playing modded and you've got your rates cranked up, awesome teleporters are free. If you're playing a base rate like we are, early game we struggled to get our first set of teleporters down because of the expense, especially the electronics. Now, if we weren't playing Primal Fear, we wouldn't have had the tech dinos to kill. We wouldn't have had anywhere near the amount of electronics that we got early game. So electronics also would have took the silica pearls, and then the silica pearls we had to get. And as I said, I think the resource amount for them is alright for what the purpose of the mod is.
Yeah. I know, I was playing that Stargate one the other day, and I was like, it was like building a Stargate is a huge project. It's not it's not something you throw down willy-nilly kind of thing. So
yeah, I saw the mod back in the day.
Yeah.
What they've done with it really, so.
That was actually a different. I don't quote me on this because I could be wrong, but I get the feeling that the person who originally did that Stargate mod, the OG Stargate mod, stopped supporting it. And these are people that really like the mod and really like Stargate, and they've sort of picked it up. I think that's what's happened.
Yeah, I don't know anything about its production, but the original one was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved the steampunk base. I didn't because I had the steampunk mod on. I mean, I did a steampunk base with a Stargate out the back, and that was a whole lot of fun. Yeah, but you're right, it took an age
to get
all this stuff together. I remember that.
Yeah. The Stargate guys are really nice actually, because I'm in their Discord. Because most mods I review, I like join the Discord first, and just if it's like a small one, I just join the Discord and check like the patch notes.
I love the way you phrased that. The Stargate guys are really nice because I'm in their Discord.
Well, they're really nice. I happen to be in their Discord, and I have interacted with them somewhat, and they are very pleasant individuals. That was what I was going to say. But yes, no, in general, get Lunchalot to join your Discord, and you will be a nice person. This is the law.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. It's the law of Lunchalot. Your Discord gets 1,000,000 times better the moment I join.
It's 1,000 times better. Let's not exaggerate.
I like exaggerating. Hyperbole is my favourite thing.
Hyperbole is your bailiwick.
I
can't get that word out of my head. I don't know what one.
Bailiwick. Caustic Archaeopteryx. Bam Bam.
Oh, no, that's an actual set of alpha flat boots, 887 armor on.
Cool. I found a female Caustic Archaeopteryx, so I'm just gonna Well, I'm going to teleport back to base first, drop off all the stuff on the Argent, and then, well, I'll just drop off the Argent and I'll come back on foot. That way, if I die, it's not too awful. Because it's right in the swamp, obviously.
Oh, well, wouldn't it be?
Yeah. You know your base is getting big when it's taking time to load in. Dun, 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 dun. Relicable. I forgot to check how much it'd take, but we've got tons. And I should have... Yeah, I got tame harpers on me. Right, I got like 1 apex bullet. So after that first one, the rest is going to have to be toxic.
Well, Apex bullets, isn't there a crap ton on Magbox?
Possibly.
I'm pretty sure I made like another 60 for you.
It's entirely likely I just didn't pick them up.
It's on
Yeah,
Magbox.
yeah,
There's
60. I'll take a few extra of the normal bullets as well.
That would be the hero that is Magbox. He's there for your enjoyment.
And I do enjoy him plenty.
Personal bullet slave.
Personal bullet slave. I like that. Right, so yeah. Well, significantly fewer more apex bullets, so this shouldn't take long. My primal sniper's actually about to break.
Yeah, repairing it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
I think. Oh crap! Stamina. What about the beach now? There we go. Right, we can run again.
Okay. So I'm having to be cautious because obviously the mangrove swamp is not the safest area on the map.
Oh, I need to summon Magbox back down.
I haven't summoned him to me, so.
Oh, right.
He's still in base.
Oh, did you go to him?
Yeah. Okay. I was in base anyway, so.
Right, stuff to break down. That's. Actually, what is my chest piece? I think it's all.
Your chest piece is what, sorry?
On the smithy broken, I think. Mine is 592. So there's actually a better blueprint for you here. I've got. Because that one's 628.
Damn it.
This one's godliest. So that one on there. Get rid of the old blueprint. Some hide. Also need coins.
I'm being slowly dissolved.
I need to kill all the donkeys.
This thing is so fast. It's circling me faster than I can even take aim.
Yeah. A lot of those dinos are really irritating.
I actually think it buggered off.
10 to upgrade. So I need 32 more Apex hide and I can do the first upgrade on the saddle.
Nice.
Fibre and cementing paste. That withstanding.
Yeah, I've got no idea where that went. I need height. Okay, I'm coming back for the Argent. Let's just reload. Oh, there it is. God damn it.
Got better spot pack.
Right, went off in this direction. Whoa, Apex Capro. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. It's okay. I'll grab the Argent while I'm here. It'll help me find the caustic.
In the Emperor's name.
Been playing too much.
Yeah, a lot of Inquisitor. If anyone out there loves the Warhammer 40k universe, Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr has absolutely nailed the environment that is Warhammer 40k. They have nailed it. And I'm a massive 40k nerd, so yes, Black Templars forever. Which is in the 40k world is a contentious thing to say.
Magbox is following you.
Well, you know, he's just like that. He loves me. He's got favouritism like that. I don't know what it is. It's because I keep feeding him bullets, and apparently it's his favourite diet. Bullets.
Okay, my Argent is looking kind of dinged up. I've just had to put some extra healing potions on it, and I've got no idea when it got so wounded.
It's probably the fire. The flame ones, even the dark ones, that tick starts off really passive, and then all of a sudden you're like, where did my health go?
Yeah. Well, I just very much had a where did my health go moment, so it's okay. Healing Brews are doing their work. Right, should be fairly easy to get this Archaeopteryx down. I've got it mostly tranked. I just need the last little bit.
If you, in my opinion, the most overpowered mod we have installed is actually the upgrade station.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely agree. Even though it consumes violent amount of resources, it's
yeah, it gives you the option to do things that you don't normally have.
Dum, 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 dum. Right, should be fairly easy to spot now. We've got some height as well. Yeah, there we are. So close to being down. I'll just leave the Argent here, it's fine.
You're on the ground.
I'm back to be. Yep.
Just come around and look what you're doing. And, before I go on my next adventure.
Well, actually, it'd be helpful if you bring like regular bullets, because there's things like that. Yeah. There's also that. It's an option. What gun is that? Oh yeah, sniper.
Yeah, with regular bullets. I got you back.
Cool. I actually lost the damn thing again.
Are you actually in the process of timing it?
No, it's like 1k away from being unconscious. It's like really super close. Just gonna hop on the Argent. Actually, I think I know a better way of doing this. Stay still. And equip some Apex Tranks. Oh, stop moving around. I'm playing with flare guns.
Yeah, and fireworks.
There we go.
I cannot see a thing. My head is in the Argent.
Oh, that's annoying. Because it's over in this direction. Hold on. You really can't see it all?
No.
No, not from any angle.
No.
Okay, well, it's
every angle I look says access inventory.
Okay. It's just coming down to land over here. So, oh no, it's decided not to land. Sorry, I'm just following this thing. It's coming into the significantly less fun part of the swamp.
Well, you dropped me, so.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I think that was just
You hit the tree, I think.
hit the tree. I'm coming in for land anyway, so.
Yeah, you just dropped me in the middle of the swamp, it's fine.
You've got teleporter on you.
Trying to get me killed.
Yeah.
Turn around, there's a brood mother there.
That would be funny. But I'm not quite that cruel.
It's an alpha sarco.
There we go. Now it's unconscious.
Switching to normal bullets. Fucking capra. Damn bugs.
Okay, let's get out of here before we start potting people up. Okay, yeah, got a caustic Megaraptor, which will lay some melee eggs, which is the main thing. Turns out they don't actually do torpor against wild dinos like they do players.
No, that you need toxic dino mod on for that. And there's a reason that Pecan removed those, and everyone cried about it. So we made the extension mod, so you can add the toxic dinos in, which do torpor. But he says it just completely unbalances the game. He's right, it does.
It does completely.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was one elemental. See how we're doing with eggs and back base.
Yep.
Right. Can't believe it's taken so long to find a caustic one.
Victory.
Are you firing off thingies again?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 3 there.
I got the skin for the fireworks. So.
Ah, cool. Hold on, I'll come have a look in a moment. Where are you?
Well, on your left now, so I can make more.
I'll screw you then.
You can make loads. I think there's some. I only need spark powder.
Alright, we'll chuck this out by egg farter. Cool.
That's a lot of cooked prime meat.
Yeah.
That fridge.
Ashley keeps doing this thing where she, like, every time the server loads in, she stops being landed, she starts flying. And then that moves her from here, which means that she's, like, no longer providing light. She's, in fact, setting fire to my study. I don't like that. It's annoying. I'm going to have to build her own platform, I think. Or just leave her flapping in the air. Might just leave her flapping in the air. Because I could do with her getting a bit higher anyway, just because this light is a bit too bright at the moment. I wanted her to light up the room, but not like to this extent. So, yes, I'm using an Elder Phoenix as a light. It is probably a horrible, horrible perversion of the natural order, but god damn it, it's what I'm doing.
Yeah, then flare.
Flare, where are you? Hey! Boom! Fireworks. Nice.
It's different every time as well.
Yeah.
Different effects.
How do you make jerky in the industrial cooker? You don't. You make jerky in the preserving bin by adding oil and spark powder to the preserving bin along with cooked meat. Cooked prime or cooked regular, and then that'll make cooked prime jerky and regular jerky. Yeah, you can't do it in the industrial cooker. It'd be nice if you could, but you can't.
Oh, I am freezing to death.
It's probably because they're all the aircon.
No, it's freezing to death outside, which
is unusual for this island.
Yeah, it's also unusual because I've got those Mastercraft legs on, which have got 1025 hyperthermal insulation.
Not a clue. Well, hyperthermal stops you overheating, doesn't it? And
no, it's definitely the right one. It's
oh, oh yeah, you've got your scuba leggings on.
It's hyperthermal and hypothermal.
Scuba leggings do give you a very firm looking butt, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The distinct contrast to my real self.
Yeah. Fuse has no ass in real life. So yeah, so you've got the cooked meat and you've got the cooked prime meat and then the spot powder and the oil, and that makes cooked meat jerky and the prime meat jerky. There is no fish meat jerky.
There is also no spoon.
There is also no spoon. It is true. I'm gonna see what I need to repair my sniper, because if that breaks, I cry. Ooh, sniper. Organic poly and poly. Okay, well that was to be expected. Righty ho. So yeah, we've got how many Ellie eggs now? 3. So we just need one more, and we can make up 2 more kibble, and then we just need like another 5 kibble on top of that, and we can go get a megalodon. You picked something up? Was it an Ellie egg? No, it was not an Ellie egg. How dare you, asshole?
It was disappointment.
It was incredible disappointment. What benefits does jerky have compared to normal meat? It lasts a lot longer, and you can use it in making kibble. Like, when I say a lot longer, I mean like a shitload longer. If you take, like, compare the spore timers. So, like, spore timer, yeah, so that's got, like, 14 days, 19 hours in the preserving bin. If I just pull one into my inventory, lasts for over a day, over 24 hours, and that's not its full spore timer. Whereas normal meat has got, like, 23 hours in the preserving bin. Oh no, that's 23 minutes because it's already bugged up, but yeah.
I've got one that's like halfway through its sport time. I think it's about 25 minutes per spoil on the meat, whereas the other one, jerky's like a day.
Yeah. So jerky is highly beneficial in that regard. Right, picked up some stuff. Let's take off all the useful stuff. Found a Godlieth compound bow.
Normal compound.
What the... Did I just rub a band? Or did I get knocked by that Pteranodon? Not sure. Yeah, normal compound bow, so... 3 large XP potions. 11 medium. Yeah. I killed a lot of stuff. I'm kind of tempted to just dump these all on the Argent.
Yeah, but your favourite music's playing, you know that.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't have noticed if you didn't mention anything.
I know, that's why specifically I mentioned helpful like that.
Fuse is a butt, just for the record. Anyone who is in any doubt whatsoever, let it be known. Fuse is butt.
All the great advice I've given over the years.
Yeah. He gives terrible advice.
Totally will look better shaved. You should shave off the other eyebrow, it will look better.
Shall I just down all these large XP potions? Because there's 3 of them.
Yes, I always take the large XP potions myself and feed mediums and smalls to the tames. That might be my rule of thumb. And I'm level 102.
Cool. Well, I just downed 3, and that gave me 1 level.
Yeah, we are at a really tight level for XP. But I think it's the 105 point. As soon as you hit that 105, you'll suddenly ding, 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 ding. You'll probably take a large XP potion and be like 180 something.
Yeah.
My hair looks like the mad professor at the moment.
Let's have a look.
I don't know what's gone on with it.
Yeah, that's pretty nutty. I like it.
That is definitely somebody who's been stuck on a desert island.
Whereas I have my amazing mohawk.
Whereas you are clearly groomed and died.
Yes.
Go for a smoke.
Because we may be stranded on desert island, but there are standards.
Yeah, it's like, I went hunting for food and building accommodation, and what did you do? You went looking for the right berries to create the right image.
Branding, it's important.
I'll be right back.
Cool, see you in a sec. just transferring load this crap over. There we go. Don't really... I'll keep like some of those. That should be plenty. If I'm having to shoot it with like stone arrows, then I'm probably already dead. But it might make a decent backup for when my gun eventually breaks, which it will. Right, and let's break down this stuff. It's pretty profitable salvage, to be honest. We've actually got plenty of polymer. How much do I need to repair my gun? I could have looked on my hotbar. I'm a fool. Need 52 regular polymer and 45 organic. So we don't have any organic around the base, I think. So I might just take this saber up north and collect some. I think is probably the more sensible plan. So yeah, we'll go murder some penguins. Because I only need like a smidgen of it. So. But if my rifle breaks, I will literally cry. And I don't want to do that on stream, so... Right, come on, Vulcan. So named because he survived being dropped into fire so many times. I should start like a cattery or something where I look after people's pets. I'm clearly a responsible owner. Penguin murder make. Rock and roll. I'm almost out of coffee and this makes me sad. Right. Ignore the primal music. There's a primal something or other under the water somewhere. Right. Dum-dum-dum. Okay, we are low on penguins today, apparently. Very low on penguins. So yeah, my trip to Aldi was fun. I don't know if I got around to the end of telling that story. I can't quite recall. I know I said something about it.
Back.
Cool, welcome back. You have been sorely missed.
Continue my murder spree.
Cool. Oh, that's where the primal is. Or the origin. It's up there. It's an origin Kairuku. How much polymer do you reckon that gives you?
It actually gives you a disappointing amount if I remember. It's not the main stick from doing it. Killing the origin Kairuku is more about the you get 3 or 4 tech engrams unlocked, and it's like killing a bot.
Right. Cool. Because yeah, I took out the Megapithecus the other day, but I didn't get any engrams unlocked, so I assume it's only Primal Fear bosses that unlock it.
Yeah, it's only the origins that count.
I'm just grabbing a bit of polymer so I can repair my rifle.
Yeah. That's all good. Mine's about... You might want to slap a load of durability things on it before you repair it.
Yes.
So put the organic polymer in the fridge, make a load of durability on weapon stuff, upgrade the durability to as far as it will go, and then repair it.
What do we need for the durability stuff?
Can't remember offhand. It's not that bad. I think chitin is one of the plants, if I remember correctly.
I've been collecting quite a bit of that, so... Oh, overshot.
I wish there was some primal flares. far underwater.
That would be cool. Hi Gabe, how's it going? Having a good night? Thanks for coming along, man. Yeah, we're good. Just playing some Primal Fear with my friend, and our plan is to get an Apex Megalodon tamed from one of the caves. Eventually, we're still waiting on kibble, but once we get enough kibble, we'll get an Apex Megalodon tamed from one of the caves, and it will be boss. It will be awesome.
It'll be like 20 to 25 kibble in order to do it, because it's high level.
Yeah.
We're hoping that when it's tamed, it keeps that level. Given the amount of kibble investments, I think that it will.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely keep it.
But there is a chance that it will bug out and go back down in level.
Yeah. It's just kind of a fluke that you can tame it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's just something that wasn't considered. Shh, nobody tell Pecan.
Yeah, we won't mention it. Durability reagent, okay.
Yeah, that's a secret that
Only YouTube knows, yeah. Because basically, cave dinos, in case you didn't know, cave dinos have higher levels than regular dinos. Their max level is significantly higher. Gun does most damage in torpor in the mod. The one that does the absolute most damage is actually the compound bow. Primal compound bow, yeah. The second most is the primal sniper rifle.
However, the primal sniper rifle's ammo is significantly easier to make.
Yeah.
Although I think we've got the infrastructure now that it really doesn't matter very much.
I used the wrong durability mod.
However, in order to hit the dinos, it's actually easier to hit with the primal's sniper.
Yeah.
So it does less torque, you'll hit with more shots. So it's a case of like using the primal sniper to get it close and then hitting it with. Because if you use one of the arrows we have actually got, one of them is like just one arrow and it will trank anything. And that is the primal arrow. The primals are a one-shot deal. It will trank anything.
Yeah, and they are awesome. We've also got some primal trank darts as well. Same deal.
Yeah, you can't make them. That's the trade-off. They can only be found. You have to kill very bad things in order to get them. We'll start getting up a real store when we get to the stage where we can start reliably killing things, which is what I'm working on right now. So yes, we're working towards the Apex Megalodon tame, but also if I can get enough Apex hide together, I can start upgrading the Primal Megalodon saddles so that we can actually take underwater primals on.
Yeah. Because currently, underwater primals, they're kind of weaker than the land counterparts in a lot of cases, but we're still not quite there yet. So
they're weaker in the sense of special abilities.
Yeah.
They tend to just hit hard. So if you get the right saddle upgraded, the damage reduction, make it so, okay, it'll take ages to kill it, but you're not at risk of death.
It's an unofficial server. It's just one I've got through G Portal for just for me and my friend, really. I was actually we were planning on doing this before I decided to stream it, so it's just our evening pastime when we get the chance.
Yeah, because we were talking originally because we were looking to play some Ark, and then we were going to do a storyline playthrough on like just classic. But then we were enjoying kind of the Primal Fear content, so we're like, well, should we do a playthrough of all of the maps?
There's a level 150 female fabled Anki right outside our base, and yeah, there are potions in it that heals your dino fully. Unfortunately, they are completely and utterly booked right now. There was a problem with one of Wildcard's updates, screwed the health potions. So yeah, they don't currently work. How much Fable kibble do we got? I need 16.
Off, I imagine.
Yeah, and I kind of need the eggs for...
Elemental eggs,
yeah. So there is a potion in it, but it doesn't work. So what we've done instead, we've added the what's it called? Dino Healing Brew potion, which is significantly better. Well, it's not significantly better, but it functions currently, which is which is what we can ask for. Right, what do I need for kibble? Consumables, kibble.
Yeah, when I come back as well, Jaws has got loads of skins for flares on it if you happen to want.
I've got a load as well. I got tons. That cave was really is it long grass? I think it's long grass. Meadows. Forgotten the recipe. But yeah, there's also stamina potions. The stamina potions work. Genesis 2, no, not yet. I'm not too sure when it's coming out, but it's not available yet. Can't wait. Very excited. But yeah, I think it'll come out on console at the same time it'll come out on PC. I don't think that'll be released any earlier. Because it's a proper official DLC from Wildcard, so I've forgotten again. Cooked meat jerky. That was it. So I am looking forward to Genesis 2 being out though. Can't wait. Once did you say about Genesis 2? I kind of zoned out while you were talking, Fuse.
Yeah, I was saying, like, we
probably take a break at some point to do Genesis 2, yeah.
Yeah, because that was our original plan to play this while we were waiting for Genesis 2. So.
In Primal Fear, is there a thing that fills all your turrets instantly? I don't know. If there is, I haven't got there yet. Right, there's another 3 Apex kibble. It would be awesome if there is, but I don't know. I'll actually show you. This was one of Fuse's ideas, and it's one of the best ideas because we've got the awesome teleporters mod on this server. And you can make this thing that you put in your dinos and you make them consume it and then you can teleport them to you. So we've got Magbox, and he's basically a dodo ammo container, and if we need him for anything we can just like summon him to us anywhere, and we just keep some ammo and some potions and stuff on him, and just call him when we run low on bullets. It was a genius idea. I loved it.
One of my better ones.
Yeah. Oh, even a stop clock.
So even a stopped clock comes up with a quantum theory for gravity eventually.
Yep, it's true. I thought that was infinite monkeys. That is a giant dodo. Oh, it's a alpha dodo. So it's the first tier of on Primal Fear. It goes alpha, apex, toxic, alpha, apex, elemental, fabled, advanced elemental, celestial, and demonic, and it all goes a bit crazy after that point. And they've added a new tier, but yeah. So this is Magbox the giant dodo. You can ride him back. That's an egg collector. Yeah, it's I can't remember the name of the mod one, but it was the only one that Gport would let us put us on that collects eggs. It's an artifact. It's basically an artifact platform, and then you can build these in here, and it's got 4 different ones. You've got artifact of the egg collector, artifact of the fertilized egg collector, gacha crystal collector, and poop collector. And then depending on which you equip in its trophy slot depends on what it collects. So we've got this one just set to collecting eggs, and then it has a little graphic whenever it collects them, which is like the green unfolding petals you might have just seen. And we've got one around here that does poop, and it does brown petals, and that's the artifact of the poop collector. If you see it, looks like poop. Beautiful.
What I'm wondering is if you can use that artifact of the poop collector in the recipe for summoning origins.
It's a question. I'm not too sure, because it needs generic artifacts, doesn't it? Yeah.
That'd be funny if it does.
Yeah, it's very cool. I'll just have a look at what it cost. Poop and egg collector, because that's useful information. Yeah, it's it really is a shame that collector. Here we go. Yeah, it's fun. So that takes 60 crystal, 80 obsidian, 20 rare flowers, and 20 rare mushrooms. And yeah, it is a shame that they don't do they don't allow mods on consoles. It annoys me. Like the amount of people that like pop along from console or something and go, oh, is this available on Xbox? And then I actually,
oh my god,
What?
There's a primal mosasaur down here. Level
Okay,
140.
right.
That's the first one of those I've seen.
Cool. What's its health like?
Bajillions.
Bajillions.
I didn't stick around. Hang on, I'll try and get obs on it. 19.7 million.
19.7 million. Nice. So yeah, it is a very fun mod. It's pretty crazy, I won't lie. It gets silly at a certain point. But yeah, and yeah, like I was saying, it is a shame that they don't let it on console, because the only thing stopping it is the console manufacturers, because Wildcard are obviously fans of mods, otherwise you wouldn't have all this. The modding community, I'm sure, would love to spread their mods to more people. I run a YouTube channel that's mostly looking at various different mods available for dinos that normal art doesn't have. Yes, there are.
It's also one of the reasons like games like
See if we can find
Fallout
some.
4 are just pretty bad on console, because Fallout 4 is all about mods. So you can't put mods on.
So let's see if we can find some non-normal dinos. You've got brachiosaurs. That's a Bronto. No brachios here. Right, so you've got primal tech ones, which are like they're like tech ones but more badass, and they do like a bleed. You've got Indominus Rexes that come in like Alpha and Apex and so forth. You've got Griffins. What else do you have that's funky on here that's not like a normal?
Grifficorn.
The Fabled Grifficorn, yeah.
Phoenixes.
Phoenixes, well, they're on Scorched Earth, so. There's an Elder tier as well, so you've got like Elder Phoenixes, that's what's flying above my study. Dodo Rexes. Yeah, Dodo Rexes just spawn on the map, they're not like specific to events. You've got, yeah, buffoon creatures which have masks and chainsaws for hands. There's a sort of regular Spino, that's just winter dodo. Yeah, dodos that explode and literally kill everything within like mile radius. They're fun. That's just regular. They've got the brachis. So here are the brachis. So you don't get those on normal Ark at all. A lot of it is variants of normal Ark creatures. It's a electric featherlight. Electric featherlight. As its stats. It's got quite a few levels in it because I've been using it quite a bit. It's really good for scouting because it's very fast, and it has so it has, let's go find a brachy. So it has like a normal attack that does like 1,000 damage ish, and then it's got a right click which does like an AoE bleed. It's pretty fun. Yeah, there's no Gatch Claws. Ooh. What's that? Something's exploding. Did I actually take damage there? Ah, right. Sorry, I had to look to find the explosions. I'm actually getting caught up in those, so I'm going to get some height. Right, this is a Buffoon Ferox. They're horrible. They have this rocket-based explosion attack that does, like, stupid amounts of damage. Fastest flyer than that. It depends on what you put your levels in. If you put, because you can put levels in movement speed in Primal Fear. I would say the Featherlight, if you pump its movement speed, is probably one of the fastest fires. A Fabled Pteranodon probably, realistically, is probably the fastest. I think. I would say.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, Fabled Pteranodon. It also adds bosses that just wander around the world map as well. So I'll go show you Artifacto the Great. He's around here somewhere.
Yeah, Artifacto the Great is one of the best sources on artifacts.
There's a Primal Dodo Rex. Give it a second for the textures to load in, because it's quite
Primal
a
Dodo Rex.
Yeah, 35 million health. And he's just, yeah, he looks like polygons, but I don't know why that is. But usually they have quite nice textures on them, but I think the server's having difficulty keeping up, or something's gone balked somewhere. It's a private server. It's just something I've got set up for me and my friend. It's my own server. So I try not to give out the name. Sorry, dude. Where is?
Another 150 dino. The little vanilla one. That one's a dog clear, so.
I think Artifacto the Great's moved on. Spirit Rexes. I could. Oh yeah. See that black stuff there? That's the Reaper Empress. So I'll see if I can come at her from above a bit. Basically, she's invisible, and all you get is that warning like thingy, and then when you see that black light, you just run like hell. But yeah, she's stupid powerful. There she is.
Yeah.
Can't actually get close enough to see her without dying.
It's actually the most powerful thing that just spawns in the world.
Yeah.
To get more powerful things than the Empress, you'd have to spawn it in.
Mm.
And the game, Primal Fear, does provide you with ways of doing this.
So we don't have aberration dinos on this map, but there are expansion packs for all of the Primal Fear, the entire Primal Fear series. So you've got like the aberration expansion, Scorched Earth expansion, Genesis expansion. We added the Genesis expansion just because it's the most recent one out and we haven't seen it yet. But basically, what they do, they add dinos from all the different maps and their Primal Fear variants to whatever map you're playing on. Primal Fear is actually really fun on Rag. Pardon?
It's what there's Bloodstalkers on this map. There shouldn't be.
Primal Fear is actually really fun on Rag. There's a Buffoon Gigantopithecus. I can probably actually kill that one. But if you see, he's like a clown monkey thing with chainsaws for hands. Yeah. Fortunately, he was weak. But if you kill him, you get like clown skins and chainsaws. Godliest chainsaws. I got 2 Godliest chainsaws out of that.
Nice. That's our wood needs sorted for a while.
Yeah. There are magma saws on the map because we added the Genesis one, but they're quite rare. I haven't seen too many of them. What is making explosions? Is that... Oh, Buffoon Ferox. I'll see if I can find a demonic Mesopithecus. You'll never look at Mesopithecus in the same way. There used to be one over here, but I think it might have been killed. But yeah. No, it's a very cool mod. Wholeheartedly recommend Primal Fear. There's Artifacto the Great. He's like a giant Megatherium with a top hat. 2 million health.
Gives you 3 generic artifacts when you kill him as well.
Yeah. He's only a fairly low level one. No, this is the island, but Primal Fear works really well on Rag, is what I was trying to say, but probably mangled. Because Rag's got like the space for it as well. If you do like all of the expansions on the island, it can feel very crowded, I would say. But Rag, you've got so much space. It's just it works really well on Rag. And I remember you saying that was your favourite map, so. But yeah, Primal Fear, great mod. Or how Pecan. And this is just the stuff that wanders around the map. Like you can get that's the sound of a Celestial powering up, Celestial Spino down there.
So I really love this mod because my first like big mod that I played with was Anunnaki Genesis.
Mm.
And this kind of has aspects of that work better without crashing your server, because there was always a thing with Anunnaki Genesis. Once you got to a certain progression, your server would start to really struggle.
Yeah.
And you would always get the brainworms bug with Anunnaki Genesis server. So like it was always like the these seagulls would generally be the first to go. You'd go to an area of your map and about 30,000 of them were all trying to spawn and travel to the same place.
Yeah. Do I like building in Pearl Caves? I don't think I've ever really built in Pearl Caves. Just haven't ever got around to it. It's like, because I play PvE mostly, I tend to make fairly expansive bases. So, yeah. I mean, I think back when caves first came in...
What the fuck?
What?
That is a primal tech mosasaur.
Primal Tech Mosasaur.
I, I want to kill it,
Well, kill it.
but
You're on Apex. You should be okay.
it's the bleed I'm concerned about.
Mm. So yeah,
This might go horribly, horribly wrong.
best of luck. So yeah, when the underwater case first got added, I think I did build something small in there, but it was basically just like a shack. Right.
I want to see if it drops a blueprint, mainly, that's what... If this drops a blueprint, I'm building one.
Yeah, of course.
It's only level 40, but I want one. Okay, I killed it. It did drop a blueprint if I can pick it up.
I just crossed my legs wrong and I squished my testicles so bad.
11.
For you. Yeah, same for me. I'm in the UK. I think we both are.
Okay, it only dropped an apprentice primal tech. Wonder if I can upgrade it with the upgrade station.
Possibly. Yeah.
I don't know how I'd do that actually. You'd have to create the thing and then upgrade the thing.
Yeah. I think you can ride the Dillos. Let's have a look.
I got a captain's hat skin from that.
Nice. Let me just see if there's a saddle for them. No. Doesn't look like you can.
You might be able to have a normal mosasaur saddle on it.
That's cool.
We'll see. But yeah, that's awesome. Now I know they're existing. I'm going to be looking for a higher level version of that and try and get a Godliest blueprint from it.
Yeah, definitely.
Godliest Primal Tech Mosasaur level 150, that's what you want.
I'm gonna break down these chainsaws I got.
I want to leave one.
Leave one? Okay, I'll leave the higher one.
Because wood.
Yeah, we really should just get around to taming Castorides. Stop being lazy about it. But I'll shove it on the Primal Smithy for the time being.
Yeah, we don't need the mats from that right at this moment.
Yeah, it would be very cool if you could ride the Dillos, but I don't think you can. Like they don't have a saddle, and the option doesn't come up when you come near them. So.
There is a Dillosaurus mod though.
Yeah, mod where you can ride Dillos. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it makes Dillo the size of a Rex.
That sounds horrible. Yeah, my why is there a Apex? Oh yeah, that's the Apex Megalodon. Don't salvage that. Right, cool. Yeah. I'm desperately in need of pee, so I will be back in 5 minutes, guys. Thank you very much for watching so far. If you're not already, I know everyone who's chatting is. Like, subscribe, notifications, boring stuff. Yeah. And I will just be back in like 5 minutes and we can talk some more about mods. While we wait for Ellie eggs to cook up, because I need all of the Ellie eggs. How many is that? That's one more. Okay, back in 5. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, but nature called. I drink a lot of tea and coffee during stream, so. Right, Alex, we got 2 more, so that's another kibble.
It's way back now. Done a full circuit.
Welcome back.
I might build the station and just do a test of how bad it is to build one of these mosasaurs.
Yeah.
If it starts looking like too much of an investment, I won't bother. But then I'll take it out because I have a feeling that it might just be terrible. If it turns out just to be terrible, then at least we'll know.
Consumables, kibble.
I've built these things in the past and they've turned out to be super bad.
Yeah, I think the Primal Tech Gig is the only one worth building, really.
But this is the first time I've ever seen a Primal Tech Moser, so...
Oh yeah, like we should definitely take a look at it. I might actually do, like, if you build it, I'll come on during the day at some point and do just a quick video taking a look at it, because I don't think they're very common, so...
Yeah, I don't think they are either. I mean, how often have we swam around in Primal Fear? I've never seen one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's because generally don't do a lot of murdering in the water, so you don't cause respawns all that much.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's happened here. I think because I've murdered the ocean several times, we get more interesting spawns down there now.
Yeah, we're up to 17 kibbles, so we're only 3 away from our goal. Right.
I've got 1,333 oil down there as well.
Nice.
And that's made me overburdened, so I'm going to have to do 2 rods.
No, Mabel's... Yeah, Mabel's mine.
Hey, you can take whichever you like it.
No, I was just looking at its inventory.
I don't think there's a more mine yours situation.
Yeah.
I mean, when we get to like super late game and we got Celestials, I think Celestial is the first time you can really do a mine yours types, because you might want to custom the way you level it. So I tend to not go with speed at all. Just go pure health and damage.
I'm actually gonna build while I'm here and test out the soul gun. Cementing paste, metal and polymer. Got tons of that. Because I know you can, like, for whatever you've got orbed on you, you can
fiber. I'm going to do a fiber run if you want.
Cool. I'll put the hatchet on the sickle on the upgrade station because it's stuck on my hotbar for some reason.
Okay, cool.
This should allow me. Let's go test it out on the Featherlight.
Do you want a captain's hat?
Yes, absolutely. I want a captain's hat.
Okay,
I want a captain's hat so bad. Yes, yes, my dreams have come true. Amazing.
That looks pretty good.
That looks pretty good. That looks awesome. I love it. Okay. Yeah, so the soul gun allows you to pod up dinos at range. Fairly certain. So let's just test it out on my Featherlight. Yeah, there we go. Podded. And then you can then spit them out. And that's admin mode. So how do you spit them out? I haven't tried this yet. C X. Let's try pod up something else. Pod up 30. Okay. Yeah. Is that actually spitting them out my inventory? Okay, cool. And
I'm just going to grab some Febrae.
right, there is a manual that comes with this, isn't there? No, that's the upgrade station manual. What does this do? One thatch. Need one thatch. Yep. Right, and this is a dinosaur tracker. Okay, so that tells you what's podded up nearby, and you can... Okay. Right does the same thing. Okay, so that just tells you what you've got podded, so you've got like a quick grab list. It doesn't tell you anything that's in your actual inventory though. I'm trying to work out how to use this soul gun. It looks like a paint gun.
Yeah, they probably just use the same model.
Don't equip it. Let me just double check the Steam Workshop page. Give me a second. Dino Storage V2. Yeah, this mod's called Dino Storage V2. Remapped or altered, welcome features, crossover compatible, blah blah blah. Newborn auto trapping, that's nice. 194 plus any configuration options. Jeez. Discord, problem, special thanks, okay. Yeah. No, no hotkey. Hotkey list. Removing tame dinosaurs, mainly tame large dinosaurs. Do not can't get tame limit. Fully customizable by any. Yeah, this is a very popular mod. It's got like 685,000 current subscribers.
Yep. That's very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason on the server it doesn't work completely as well as it does in single player. Single player is even better. It's like your dinos lay eggs in there. You can customize how they lay eggs, how often they lay eggs.
Yeah, I'm sure it would. It's just we haven't like used the right admin commands.
Yeah, it's more to do with the permissions on the server.
Okay. Well, I've got something that lets me pick up dinos at any rate. I'll Oh, reload R switches between dinosaurs. Attachment N change the terminal's mesh. Alt fire control for radial wheel to equip dinosaurs. Targeting. Okay. Shoot the same team loot bag to pull items. Nice. So let's check this out. So we got that, and then we hit R, and that will cycle between the souls. And then if we go 4 and control, and then yeah, it pulls up a radial menu, so we can just throw things out nice and easy. That's cool. I like that. Okay, let's put my actual gun back.
Right, I'm going to dump that on the upgrade station.
All of the fibre.
Fibre to do things.
Alright, and the reason I wanted to build that was so I can go move Ashley slightly. Right, because I need a dino, so 5. Control.
I need 2,000 more apex height now.
Okay. Is that for the Megalodon saddle?
For the next level. It gets pricey.
Mm.
But killing primals should get pricey.
Yeah.
Right, the first one I'm going to work on is Primal Tech Bench, I think it is.
And I want her facing this direction, and I want her...
Huh. Primal Genesis Bench is for crafting vanilla Genesis items.
Okay.
Interesting. And then we got Primal Tech Bench, so cementing paste, element metal polymer.
Can't get the position quite right, and it's annoying me.
It's the first element I'm using.
Damn it. Right, and we'll check how that looks at night.
I'm going to put this downstairs so it doesn't go as closer upstairs because it might end up destroying. So it's not overly amazing. Right, so I've got this. So now I need element shards.
Should be a load in the rare resources box.
Yeah, we've got loads of oil. A primal soul. I don't even know if we've got one of those.
Yeah, we do.
We may have.
We've got one. So this is an expense. So I am sorry about this. Yeah, that's fine. I'd like to make that personal transport drone at some point.
Yeah, one primal soul.
Yeah.
That's our only primal soul we are
It's fine.
using for this. I've got oil. I've got tons of oil on my Megalodon, so I'll go grab that. Because I've got like 1,300 oil from killing. What is it? Basilosaurus, is it? One of the water dinos gives tons of oil when you kill it. I killed a few of those. Can't even remember what it is now. So drop that, drop that. Yes. Yes, yes.
Primal Tech Mosa platform saddle. That's an option. Primal rocket launcher. Didn't know they came in Primal.
Yes, they very much do. So that might be a new thing to play around with.
Yeah. Primal Tech force field. Primal Genesis bench. Primal Tech bench.
Primal Genesis bench.
Yeah. Primal Tech Mosa or Tech saddle. That's awesome. It's not all that expensive. Yeah, I'm just having a look trying to... Because you need hydraulics, lubricants, metal hearts, and servos. Which I think you craft, but I don't know where...
Yeah, you do craft. It's right, I'm on it. I've crafted these before. It's just... it can be very expensive, and I remember being massively disappointed at the end of it. But that might be because of the settings I was using. So
possibly. I think you've got to equip them with modules as well. So, like, if you put like the like a force field and a health module and like some weight modules, they don't level up properly. But if you put the like there, that's an auto repair module, so it heals faster over time, kind of thing. And then those are optional modules that you add on to them. So you can sort of like create your own horrible. Yeah, you need to unlock them in your engrams. I just did it.
Yeah, I've done it, but I can't make a heart module for some reason. Because you need a
Black pearls,
metal,
crystals.
heart.
Yeah, but you need to make that. You need black pearls, crystals, electronics, element, lubricant.
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah,
It wasn't in the module list because it's not a module, it's a component.
yeah.
Right, so let's grab elements, shards.
You actually need more than one primal soul for this because you need a primal soul for the primal mosa, but you also need a primal soul for the metal heart.
We can use this as a rare materials drop now anyway, at the very least, just so we've got it all on here.
Yeah.
Modules. Oh yeah. Art. What else do I need? Crystal, electronics, metal. So I need some metal. It's probably going to be something that's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Crystal electronics.
I very much get that feeling. Right, what was I looking for? Tinto berries. Good night, Tony. Thanks very much for coming along. Really appreciate it. Have a good evening. Okay. Cool.
I don't know what I've got myself into here.
Yeah, it's a whole, like, rabbit warren.
Yeah. We put the rest of the blood and stuff away because leaving some of that prime just raw in the fridge as well.
Yeah.
Rather than grilling it all. We've got plenty of raw prime meat now.
Yeah.
So now I need to make 5 lubricant.
Which is actually really cheap. Just Apex blood and all.
Apex blood. So we've got a stack of Apex blood because we've got loads. Now I've did all that murdering of Apex creatures. Make 5 of that. Sorry, what did you want to make? It's probably easier than this.
No, I'm literally just waiting on Ellie eggs, so I'm just kind of watching you.
Sap. Okay, we got some in here.
I can go grab some sap for you if you need more.
We probably should anyway, just to let it refill. If you want to go to the sap tree.
Yep.
Just so it can have a chance of refilling.
To the sap tree. I'll check the Beaver Lake while I'm out and about as well, see if there's any more cementing paste.
4 more rubber. I think I left more sap somewhere.
It was 4 traps, wasn't it?
Yeah. There it is. We could build 4 more if we wanted to as well on another neighbouring tree.
I'm not that fussed. I mean, we'll need lots of it eventually, but it kind of, we don't use it for too much at the moment, so it kind of just builds up over time.
Yeah, it's the rifles that are going to require crap tons of it to upgrade, so Might be worthwhile getting the infrastructure now rather than later when we actually need it.
Okay. The beavers had a dam as well, so I got like 200 cementing paste.
I knew we had more somewhere.
Oh, I'm just gonna go check how Ashley's light is looking.
I'm going to put the organic polymer in the egg storage, I think I can put it in. I'm sure there's one of the...
Okie dokie.
Okay, that stores it a bit, so it's 42 minutes in there.
I think that's giving some light down here, but that might actually just be the desk lamp. Got like a couple of light sources. Yeah, I think that's probably a bit too high.
Okay, you can store organic polymer in the dino storage.
Okay, cool.
And it lasts 4 times longer.
Nice.
Just
very handy.
Side note.
Very handy indeed.
4 more rubber. And 2 servo.
And then a bit more lubricant. And rubber. God, these things are kind of complex to craft.
Yep. Why do I still need rubber?
Nearly there. So nearly there.
Right, so that is a heart.
Yeah. But we're going to need another primal soul for the actual blueprint.
Yeah.
Cool though. I like the way they've done this.
Right, so hydraulic 20.
Yeah, so you need like a lot of lubricant for that.
Yeah, so 20-20-40 lubricant.
And like 26 servos as well.
Which means I'm going to need all the lubricant, so I'm just going to craft a big stack of lubricant.
Yes. Makes perfect sense.
Any more metal. Way more metal.
Yep, that sounds likely. Cooked meat.
Slowly crawling back.
What am I missing? I'm missing something. Alpha blood.
You're missing 2 fertilized 150 RGX.
Yeah, that'd be nice. To be fair, I already got the 150 Argent, so...
Yeah. That was so awesome.
Yeah.
We looked around for an entire session, no dice.
Yeah. Yep. And then like 5 minutes after logging in the second day of hunting, it was right there. Like right there.
Yeah, we were looking around. We only need like one though. It was just about to lower our...
Lower our standards, yeah. Right, we're nearly there on Apex Kibble. So just one more Apex Kibble I think should do it. And then we'll have 20.
So servos. 2 rubber each. 26, so I need 52 rubber. I can only make 25.
What are you short on?
It's probably going to be
Sap.
polymer
Polymer.
and sap. So, make some polymer.
Yeah, these things are big projects, and like that's the Mosa, but we've also got blueprints for other ones. Like we've got a Godliath trike, level 150 trike blueprint,
Yeah.
which I imagine is going to be pretty disgusting, and a Godliath 130 stego. So lots to do.
Yeah.
Just waiting for one last Ellie egg. Pardon?
You love this music.
Why do you hate me? What did I do to you? Dick. I hate that music so much. Why would you do that to me?
It makes me smile every time.
Fuse is not a good human being. To be fair, we knew this already.
Claims to be so.
I would like to make up that personal transport drone at some point. I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah, there's personal transport drones, and then there's the other two different things you can build as base on there as well.
Well, you've got all the basic primal tech stuff.
If you can make it and then take it to the upgrade station, that'd be hilarious if you can.
Yeah.
Upgrade them to Ascendant.
Yeah, you probably need the upgrade station. Seems like pretty.
It takes into account what base mats are and then has multipliers. So
yeah.
You'd need like 300 servos and.
Yeah, it's like I was looking at upgrading my Argent saddle, and I was kind of hoping that I would get away with just like the standard Argent things on the Hunted, but no, I needed like the saddles that you need to craft the saddles. So it was like, yeah, joy. I really need to tame an Ovis in that. I've got no idea where to even find one.
Yeah. So do you want to quickly go out and grab a Primo Soul?
Yeah, sure, no worries. I'll just go do that. It'll take like all of 5 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna strip off all my armor and guns and just do it barehanded. That's how badass I am.
Just go punch it.
Just go punch an Origin to death, punch Primal to death, because I don't know that Origins drop Primal Souls.
Yeah, if I can get a couple more upgrades on the one saddle, I might be able to chew a Primal Megalodon to death slowly.
Cool.
It's worth a try at some point again there, because the saddle at the moment's got 102 armor, got a really terrible upgrade. I need 1,908 more Apex Hide to upgrade it again, and then I might give it an attempt. But it'd be one of those that if it don't go well, I don't think I'll die that quickly. So it might give me time to just teleport out.
Yeah.
If it's not looking like it's going my way.
Yeah. Well, if we get the 2 Apex Megalodons, especially if mine is a Pimp Cave Megalodon, then
yeah,
you know, that'll be faster.
Okay, so there's electronics. Polymer.
All the polymer.
Because of our gather rates, we don't actually get that much organic polymer, otherwise we would have just took the Apex Saber out. Got everything we possibly needed.
Yeah, well, I already did take it out. It'll be nice once we're on Scorched, because we got the Mantises on Scorched. They give good polymer. But yeah, on the island, not so much.
I've got 46, so I only need 6 more. Then I can make the servos, and then we just need
Primal Soul and some polymer. Yeah. And then we'll have our Primal Tech Mosa, and we will laugh Wahahaha.
at its ineptitude because it'd be probably bad.
Yeah, quite
Yeah, you
possibly.
need to equip it, you need to upgrade it, do all kinds of other shenanigans before it actually becomes primal potent.
Yeah.
But it might give us another option for killing primals. That's if it can become semi decent and survivable. Because it's a Moser.
Yeah, it should be decent.
It's
What's it got? It's got 70% health, 5% weight, 65% damage. Yeah. And then you can add in modules on top, so it'll be right. She'll be right.
servo now in order to make that many.
Can you have a word with Eggfart? They just ain't doing their job. There's 2 Ellie eggs up there. I can see them. Would you please collect them?
26. So I need 130 polymer now. Which I don't think we got enough obsidian to make. Actually, what was your? Cementing paste. That's much easier.
I knew that would happen. I knew I'd get all the way up here to collect those eggs and they would be collected. I don't know why I even bothered. I was just like, just wait an extra second. But no. Thanks for pooping right in front of my face.
No problem, sir.
The hunting mod, there's some weird interaction between the hunting mod and creative mode. And basically, because your food is constantly regenerating, but I think in hunted it runs down so quickly, or is automatically already low. I'm not too sure what the cause is. You activate creative mode and then you just poop constantly. Just leave this trail of poop everywhere. I mean, go check out the end of yesterday's stream. It was just like all the way around.
Did you eat a lot of prunes?
Yeah, that was probably it. It's my love of prunes that was my undoing.
Right, I'm gonna go up to Blue Orb.
Yeah. I've got the last kibble I need, so shall I go start fighting my way through the Megalodon cave? I'll just give you a call when I get to the apex.
Yep, can do.
If it's still there.
I'm just gonna go and get some obsidian, because, yeah.
Yarp.
Probably should put some form of...
Take those.
That's not gonna work.
Shall I take your apex, or do you mind?
Carry on.
I'll try not to get it killed.
It's pretty tough.
Cool. Underwater caving adventures, and I need scuba gear for that. Oh, I've only got half a tank.
Do your upgrades on yours. Get your durability up on it.
Yeah, it's all polymer though, isn't it? And we just used it all.
Ah, yes, that would be a problem.
I'll double check. Yeah, polymer. Which means I can't really make another one, can I?
There should be some polymer crafting on there. Definitely repair
Yeah.
scuba, at the very least.
Yeah, that's fine.
Getting a few hundred more obsidian while I'm up here, so...
Yeah, the apex moves fast enough that I don't need more than one tank. We should be fine. Right, epic underwater caving adventure coming right at you. To be fair, last time it took both of us to fight through far enough to get to that Megalodon, so... And I've got some more health potions I'll stick on jaws for you.
He mainly chewed through those, leveling up the health, so...
Yeah.
Now he's a pretty beast. Does
Check it
about
out.
between 5,000 and 6,000 damage a hit, and he's got
Nice.
500,000 health.
That is excellent.
Eggs.
Excellent.
I think I may have DC'd.
I'm still good. Stream's still good.
I can't click or anything.
Annoys me that you can't check your map on the. Oh no, I also have DC'd.
For the server may have gone down.
Yarp.
Where? Which means you might drown.
I've got my scuba on.
You still might drown. If you go unconscious with scuba gear, you start drowning.
Oh, joy. Well, that's useful.
But, you know, it doesn't really matter. Death recovery.
Mm.
And I think you go to hibernation, so if you get on not quick enough and get up, I think you stop breathing again. It just depends.
Okay. And just wait until the server kicks me out, because if I try to.
And there it goes.
There we go. Okay.
Das ist nicht gut.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna put up a pause screen while I go and check what's going on with the server. So I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
I'll go and have a
Hey, we've had a quick look at it. The server shut down so it could do a big update, which it does automatically apparently. Gportal, yay. I think you can turn that off. But we've also got to update our Ark as well, so it's going to take a second or two. So it's working on it, but I'll be back in like 5 minutes, something like that. Hopefully. Hopefully. If not, I'll come back on and explain what's going on. Hey guys, still updating. Yeah, so I think it's the end of the winter event or something like that, and it automatically shut down the server. But now we won't be able to get back onto the server until our thing is complete. So just popping in for a quick update. Shouldn't take too much longer, I'm hoping, but we'll see. Should get faster towards the end, I hope. But this is driving me mental. I hate it. I hate it. Why would it do this? So, back soon. Technical issues. I need like a technical problems screen. Yeah. Hey Ferdy, how's it going? Sorry, I didn't see your comment there. Was putting in a technical issues screen. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Boom, 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 boom. Me and Fuse were just talking about. Glad to hear you're good. Sorry about the technical issues, but yeah, Ark decided to update midstream, which is annoying because it DC'd the server. What I've been up to today? Tamed an elemental. Made a load of apex kibble. Went a murdering. And now I am just probably disconnected under the water and drowning, which is cool. Which is cool. But basically, I was heading to one of the big underwater caves, and I was going to take the apex megalodon through it because the other day we spotted a apex megalodon in the cave that had like because it had cave levels on it, so it was like level 260 or something like that. And but because it was a primal fear megalodon, we could still tame it because you can't usually tame cave dinos. So yeah, that was all exciting. But just waiting to get back in and see how dead I am. But yeah, it's annoying. G Portal does this thing where it automatically updates the server, which I think I can probably find a way to turn off. I just don't know how to do that. And so it disconnected us, and then because it's updated, we can't play on it until everything we've got is updated as well. So we're having to update our actual game, which is pain.
Meanwhile, I found an old Magic the Gathering card in a book.
Yeah. Fuse just found what was it? Teferi's puzzle box.
Yeah, Teferi's Puzzle Box, 8th edition.
Yeah.
Not my oldest card. I do have a couple of like 2nd and 3rd edition cards, which is about my oldest. But yeah, it's worth about £5.
Yeah.
Which used as a bookmark.
I got in so much trouble when I was a kid, and my parents would never let me forget this because I just used anything that came to hand as a bookmark because I was always reading as a child, like constantly, and I'd read in bed all night. And one day they came in and they found that I was reading like The Hobbit or something like that, and I'd used a piece of toast as a bookmark.
Wow.
They were not impressed. So yeah, toast, excellent bookmarks. Wholeheartedly recommend it. So what have you been up to on Ark, Ferdy? Having a good day? Tamed some stuff, built some stuff, set some stuff on fire. Just gonna see if I can add a filter to this webcam that like. This gives me an excuse to actually play around with stuff while I'm actually on stream, so you can tell me if it's terrible or not. Filters.
Do you hear the voices too?
Always. Compact gain, color correction. I think that's what I want. Starting out on Ragnarok. It's an awesome map.
Very good map.
I love
My
Ragnarok.
favourite map is actually Olympus, I think. Really love Olympus.
Yeah, Olympus is good. It's gamma, turn down. Leave the contrast where it was. Brightness.
I like Extinction as well. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Extinction's a good map. Haven't been playing that much. Fair enough. We all have our off moments. Turn the gamma a bit more. I'm just turning down the gamma on my webcam because I'm trying to. Hey, yeah, I can really move that slider.
I've been playing a lot of Inquisitor Martyr. A lot. Inquisitor Martyr.
Yeah, I really need to get on that actually. I do love the 40k, so.
It's very, very 40k. They've just nailed it. I mean, I only bought it 3 days ago. 50 hours playtime already.
Yeah. Anyone in chat a Warhammer 40k fan or? Yeah, we've been playing for forever. I don't actually play with a lot of models, never really have. I mean, that's how I got into it, but like that lasted a good like 6 months or something like that. But
I've still got a Black Templar army somewhere I painted myself.
That was a good army.
Yeah, I love my my Terminator squad, which I spent about 8 hours of model painting, and the Dreadnought, which I think took me about 6 days. Because I'm a perfectionist and I can't leave layering, shadowing into. I'm glad I stopped painting. It was doing me head in. I can't leave things. Layering things up just takes so long. But if you get it just right, it looks stunning.
Yeah.
And people were taking the piss out of me because essentially the Black Templar colours, for anyone knows, are black and white. So they're like, how much complexity can be in black and white? You just spray it black, paint the white detail. No. No.
So, what are you into then, Ferdy? Other than Ark, obviously. What kind of games do you play? What hobbies do you have? Who are you as a person?
Just looked at my Ark playtime.
Yeah, I think mine's like well over 1,000 there.
Just shy of 1,400 hours.
Nice.
It's not my most. I think my most is still Path of Exile. There is Path of Exile.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain.
Wow, 4,507 hours playtime.
Yeah, my Ark is 1,368 hours. Do you enjoy Five Nights at Freddy's game series? No, I've not heard of it. What is it? Tell me about it. I'm curious. If it sounds awesome, I might play it. And stream it, obviously. I've been wanting to do more horror stuff, actually. There's a game called Dark Pictures Anthology, which is like a almost like you're playing through a movie. It's really cool, and they've just released a new episode, so I'd like to play that at some point. But yeah, we're nearly there. Well, we're nearly there on download anyway. It's just taking forever to install because Ark updates always do. They don't seem very optimized at all.
Well, it'd be fine if they just downloaded the entire file and then installed, rather than download 10 meg, install that, then it seems to validate the file integrity. Then it goes back and does the next 20 meg and then validates that. So just download the whole thing as a patch and then install it, please.
Yeah, that would be better. Also, if anyone can explain why my disk usage is like 54 megabytes per second, but it's taking longer than 10 seconds to install
it's because it's not just installing. The disk usage isn't just for the file it's installing, it's validating the place of that file amongst all of the files. So amongst that 20 meg might be bits of files that go in multiple parts across the entirety of the Ark directory.
So basically,
it's validating each part of that amongst all of its file integrity.
You're validating like half the game at the same time that you're installing something.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Suboptimal.
Suboptimal.
I mean, I'd love to say, well, why don't they just do this? But that's never the way with computer games design. Never criticise that way, because there's usually a reason why they're doing it that way.
Yeah, I mean,
the game was built, it's complex as all hell.
Yeah. Basically, you're a night guard at a pizzeria with haunted animatronic animals, and you need to defend yourself from them. Tons of games, including VR, with an insane storyline. That sounds very cool. I do like that. Haunted animatronic animals. I will check it out. How much is it?
Yeah, the Nikita, who makes it, is the head of Battlestate Games, who make Escape from Tarkov. He said on one of his videos, any statement on Reddit that starts with the "I don't see why you don't just," has never done any computer game design.
Okay, this looks freaking creepy. Yeah, no, like my wife works in IT, and she gets very pissed off whenever anyone in a meeting or something just goes, "Why don't you just?" And looking on my wish list. And
someone's like saying, "Well, you're clearly not a very intelligent person. I've seen this very simple solution to that problem you have there.
Yeah.
Why don't you just put this very simple correction in part of your code?" Not taking into account that anytime you make any simple adjustment to any code, it affects every single related line of code and any asset that's attached to that code. And computers don't use logic. They don't know because you've changed the name of something in one place, it needs to be changed how it references in the entire program.
Yeah.
Computers don't actually think. If they did, we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. I think I will give Five Nights at Freddy's a go. I might do it Friday, I think, maybe. Yeah, I'll download like one of the cheaper ones because I'm kind of broke till payday. But I'll download one of the cheaper ones, and then maybe this one. This is like the most recent that's not 20 quid. Or would it be better playing from 1 all the way through so I know the storyline? But I imagine, I haven't done it yet, but I imagine watching me stream a jump scare game will be quite funny. Because I jump like really badly. I love horror movies. I love horror games. I don't get scared. I just jump like somebody's like literally just here in my face. I don't know what it is. I really get badly affected by jump scares. But
whereas watching me play it would be excessively boring.
Yeah, Fuse doesn't jump scare at all. To the point of his own detriment. Like Fuse would see a car barreling towards him and be like, "Oh, I should probably move out of the way of that," and then die horribly.
Time it takes to do that thought process is the time that your survival mechanism should have done something about it.
Yeah, whereas I've already launched myself halfway across the road and I'm currently going through someone's front window.
But that's because I have a weak form of ataraxia, which is the complete freedom from preoccupation, care, or worry, for anyone that's interested.
Okay, say 1 to 4 then onwards. Okay, cool. Well, then I'll give it a go. I'll start at one, and I'll just move my way through. Might do it like a weekly thing because I've got a couple of nights a week I can do stuff other than Ark. It's just not primarily what the channel's about, but I do like playing other games, so I kind of miss being able to play other games sometimes. It's kind of why I took that break over autumn as well. It was like I got to the point where I just like I don't really want to play Ark right now, so
Yeah, you can really burn yourself out. I did it with Path of Exile. It's like there was a new league coming out, and a couple of friends of mine who play it were like, "Oh, you're going to be jumping on this," and I was like, "You know what?
nah.
No." I'm like done. I was like done. There's like 3 leagues in a row, just absolutely no life in it, and now it's just like I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll check out a few vids before I play, so I'm not like a complete noob. But yeah, I will. I will take a look and see.
You mean like the other than the usual display of leadness we usually
Oh
put in?
yeah, other than my usual display of absolutely amazing eliteness, I am such an elite gamer. It's untrue.
It's like it's
Shroud,
weird
who's that?
these days. Shroud. You
Yeah,
don't know who Shroud is?
I know who Shroud is. I was like,
I
Shroud,
was about
who's
to
that?
say, who's that?
Yeah.
I thought you'd be serious for a second, then I was like, oh wow. I
No.
would say I'm old man, but I'm actually older than you, so
Yeah.
that's just a self burn.
Yeah. No, I was just I was messing around. I was like pretending I don't know who it is because I'm
Yeah,
so
I
elite.
got it about 3 seconds after I spoke.
Cool. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. It's like I respond to something someone said like literally, and then I like 4 or 5 seconds later my brain kicks in and goes, "That was sarcasm."
At least you don't have to put up with the borderline sociopathic part of your mind that just doesn't understand the change in emotional mood in a room.
Mm.
So I'll put my foot squarely in my mouth because I just haven't read the social cues of awkwardness, and so I'll make a bad situation worse immediately.
Yeah, don't take views to funerals.
I don't get funerals. I don't do grieving. So.
But yeah, no, I'll check it out. Maybe oh, Friday's today, isn't it? It is Friday already. It's like half thingy in the morning. Might do it tonight then, or tomorrow. I'm trying to keep Saturday free as a sort of like a anything can happen day, but also it's like quite a good night for streaming Ark because it's Saturday night and everyone's locked in their houses at the moment. So I was thinking of doing like a map tour of Cabalas. So I might do, yeah, I'll probably do Five Nights at Freddy's tonight and then Cabalas tomorrow. I think is the plan. I'll look at some horses and wander around like something that really should have been named Equestria, but I have a feeling that was copyrighted. It's a map dedicated to Equus, I mean, what's not to love? This is taking forever, Fuse.
Mine's almost done.
Mm. Yeah, mine's just over halfway. My computer is not a beast like yours. What is it that you think you see? I'm not playing the music just in case it's copyrighted. This is Five Nights at Freddy's 4. It's got like that flashlight wander around thing. What game do you think you're playing? Nice question. Cool. Five Nights at Freddy's looks a lot simpler compared to this. Yeah, what was that? I don't want to check the closet. There's going to be bad things in the closet. How can I watch my own back? I don't have eyes in the back of my head, dude.
Why do you not go and investigate that strange noise?
Because the strange noise is something terrifying that's going to jump out at me. Cool. And then... let's see, where is the... jump scare warning? Yeah, well, if ever anyone fancies watching me piss myself, then tonight is the night for you. Just make sure you enjoy it. Right, action games. I wanted to check out the rest of the first one. Okay, so it's like £3. I'm not going to buy it now because that's got my credit card details on it, so I'm not going to pull that page up.
Don't stream that.
Don't stream that. That's a very bad plan. I'm even iffy about streaming my like Steam page, and I'm fairly certain there's no personal identifying information on here because I changed all my my thingy to launch Mark Gaming when I started doing this. Actually, I wasn't watching that. During the day, it's a place of joy. Well, that doesn't look particularly joyful to me, to be honest. That already looks terrifying. But you aren't here during the day. Grainy footage. Ooh, that gave me a shudder down my spine. Oh, it's time limited. Oh, I suck at time limited games. Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, so that looks like... Okay, so you've got a camera control system. So you've got... That's a map with the cameras on it. With a power bar. Fair enough. Celebrate. West Hall.
Cristo and Mundo. 2 spots at 25.
Right.
£656.
That sounds like a very expensive cigar.
It's a box of 25 cigars.
Time limited is the whole point. You have to survive from 12 to 6 a.m. Okay, we can try that. Welcome you to inside my job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where kids and parents alike come for entertainment and food as far as the eye can see. The main attraction is Freddy Fazbear, of course, and his 2 friends. They're animatronic robots, programmed to please the crowds. The robots' behaviour has become somewhat unpredictable at night, however, and it was much cheaper to hire you as a security guard than find a repairman. Okay. So I need to watch security cameras carefully, very limited amount of electricity that you're allowed to use per night. Corporate budget cuts, you know. Sounds legit. It means when you run out of power, no more security doors and no more lights. If something isn't right, namely if Freddy Bear or his friends aren't in their proper places, you must find them on the monitors and protect yourself if needed. Can you survive 5 nights at Freddy's? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll play that tonight.
That's you not sleeping then.
Yeah, that's me not sleeping. But it's Saturday, so I'll
I'm sure your doctor will sing you a song about why you're still awake.
yeah. Good lord, this is annoying. Right. I'm just going to go grab something to eat real quick while this is still doing its thing, because I'm actually
consolation.
Starving.
I'm loading mods and on the way into the server.
Well, just go bugger yourself with something, okay? And not in the fun way, the bad way. Yeah, I'm just going to go grab something to eat while this is still loading, because I am actually starving. So
all I could think up there was Withnell and I. I've just narrowly missed a buggering, and I've come in here with the express intention of wishing one upon you.
Great film, Withnell and I. If you haven't seen it, watch it.
Great film where nothing happens.
Yeah. It's like it's an entire film about 2 out of work, very poor actors in London in the 60s who are trying to go on holiday whilst avoiding a somewhat lascivious uncle. So, yeah.
Uncle Monty.
Uncle Monty. Yes. We all know an Uncle Monty. Right, back in 5. Guys, I'm going to have to call it a night because my webcam's in the way, but I'll just move it so you can see. So my Steam crashed just as Ark had finished installing, and now it's telling me that Ark is not installed, but the files are definitely there, so I have no idea what's going on with it. I am peeved, to say the least. But, yeah, I'm going to look into this and I'll be back on tonight. But that's deeply disappointing. I'm sorry for having to end the stream there, but I don't know how to fix this quickly. I think I'll probably have to validate the files or something. It'll even give me that option. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've had a good time. I will be back tonight. Well, tomorrow, I suppose, because I haven't slept yet, so it's still tonight. When I will be doing Five Nights at Freddy's, the first one. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you very much for coming. Have a great night, and wherever you are in the world, stay safe and see you soon. Bye.